eyes must be clear again. And sometimes we even see overshadow of the face. It depends how deep we let the energy of the masters go in. A master and also the archangel will never ever give any negative message. If this comes through, you have to stop and go out. Then it's not a master, it's someone who pretends to be. That's very important. With everything which comes from the divine source.
Een aartsengel of een meester komt altijd met een positieve of goede boodschap. Ja. Als het een negatieve boodschap is, moet je gelijk uit de energie gaan, want dan is het iemand die zich voordoet als een meester of een aartsengel. En dat is niet de bedoeling, dus dan moet je ook gelijk uit de energie stappen.
Jullie blijven jezelf. Jullie horen het jezelf zeggen, je kunt ook er eerder uit. Dat is waar.
Sometimes it is a test.
Sometimes
we just want to test if we are really responsible, if we really look what energy we work with. Sometimes it's also energy who wants to influence us. It's not from the free will. So a master or everything which comes from the divine source, which comes of the free flames, will never ever give a negative message.
Dus ook al komt het van de goddelijke bron, het geeft nooit een negatieve
The divine source will never separate. It will never say this is good, this is bad. It will never give any message which will get any separation. It's all the time messages who helps people to find harmony, to live together in cooperation, or to help. If this is coming, it's time to let it go. It's important with channeling to know this, but it's also important if you're visiting seminars, whatever. Look at it. Be open, but feel in. Is it really uniting, or is it separation? If it is separation, it's not from the divine source. Could you see energy? Could you see color?
Yeah.
Could you see the overshadow of my face? Because he really came very close. He really, I mean, he was giving me bumps all the time.
It changed in your face. Also the energy. It was like a chemical.
Could you see the color of the energy?
Yeah.
I mean, he's working for this for the secondary, the gold color. But it was not only gold, it was also a lot of violet, which I could have. Don't know if you saw it.
Nice, violet and gold.
So how was the face changed?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, how?
Could you see his face? Was it overshadowed?
Nee, dat kan niet. Dan heb ik niet op gelet.
For me, it's if it comes in, it's getting hot, and if it goes out, it's cold. I'm shivering.
It was just like the energy was round your head.
And if the energy comes, I can't sit still. I'm all the time like, you know.
Why is that? Is it always?
I think that when you are moving, then he is in you. And when you are moving, he can better talk
if
to
I
you.
let it inside,
Yes.
then I start to move.
Yes. I think it's
If
a
I'm
way.
completely tuned in, and I start to. It depends how much I let it in. Sometimes it's just a little bit, if you concentrate on listening and let it continue.
Yeah, sometimes you saw it by her.
Yes.
And she was very warm here. Yeah.
And your neck and the shoulder, you can feel it.
Very here. All over, just like a hot shell around me. And when he left, it's me again.
Ja.
Sometimes we really feel the body shape. We get bigger, we get more female, we get smaller, we get. It's also part of how we feel the energy.
Dus what I see by you, it was, hoe noem je dat? Een bescheiden iemand. Voelde aan die Kutumi als een heel bescheiden man. Kutumi?
Decent.
Ja,
Bescheiden. Ja.
Bescheiden. Decent. Die Kutumi, what I saw was a decent. Decent?
Nee, dat is netjes meer. Bescheiden. Ja, is het woord bescheiden?
Weet ik niet.
It's a man who loves the people in a soft manner.
Yes. Kutumi comes with a lot of love. And he's also telling me that I love you and go ahead. And Moraya, he's very strong-willed.
Yes.
But he's also laughing jokes because he knows that laughing and joking is raising energy. He's very cool, he's all the time serious. He's seen as a very strong teacher, and a lot of people don't like him because he's, just focused. So a lot of people don't like to channel him because he has really tough energy. It's like a school teacher going like, so it's different energies. And it's also something how you can really recognize them. Some mediums, if they go into trance, they also recognize them by certain melodies, by certain smells.
Okay.
Or sometimes how you feel the energy, how you change from your body. You have to find, if you feel attraction to one of them, and you go sometimes and invite the energy, after a while get very, very clear for all the little puzzles until you have the energy really clear that it is this master. And that's important, it's really important, because as I said in the afternoon, especially with Saint-Germain, it's very difficult. He had so many facets and so many past lives to recognize. He has a lot of misleading information.
German.
Kan je dat ergens aan
German,
herkennen?
ja.
Wil je dat even?
You know what they are doing in Haarlem? I was last by a studental day, and it's about Shambhala. And you see and you read about Germain. And they say you must call him, and then you can ask him some questions. But when you say this, I think it's not a good way that they do this, because the people who are going there, they only know about Reiki, not more. So that's not a good way.
It's playing with spirit.
Yes.
It's a nice thing, but even then, you have to do it very responsible. It's the same if you use a Buddha board, letters. Or if you use the glasses, of course it works. But of course, you also calling spirits which are not very much developed in a spiritual way. I mean, it's the same like here. It's the same on the other side with our body. So it depends all the time with whom you want to work. And especially young people, juveniles do it they love to do it. Like, the spirit exists, using a Buddha board, starting with the glasses. And then they call spirits which keep there and they don't go anymore.
Exactly.
And then they get really sick.
Yes. That was